scrumptious.
The only way to be.
That's what a guy said to me last night. I was like, I'm totally going to borrow that.
Let's start with the tough questions. When did you find out you would not be surviving the season?
Oh, yeah. That I, what?
Would not be surviving.
Well, how
Oh,
did
I
you
knew
know
from
that?
the beginning.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
You did.
And quite right, young Maureen.
I want her to be alive.
No, she is. Just don't tell me.
She was for 6 episodes.
I had fights with people on the internet, and I was just like, she is too alive because she's tough. It takes more than one little,
One little slash.
slash. Come on.
Yeah, one little poke in the tummy.
That's a day in the park to her.
Okay. What type of power for a woman do you like better? I know you're very physical type of power in Xena, and then this one's more like cerebral, manipulative kind of power. What type of a 3D power do you prefer? Oh, it's much more fun to play the manipulative type, always. And Xena had that capability too. Yeah. She was just struggling to be a good girl, so she probably fought the impulse a bit, whereas poor old Lucretia's forced to use that at every opportunity. She's got no other weapons. Yeah. So that's the only way to survive. No, every actress wants to play the morally conflicted character. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
So, when you found out about the prequel, were you happy to be able to come back and play?
Darling, I'm in the second season. I have to tell you explicitly, I'm in the second season because you're not understanding the cues. That's why I said Maureen. You're right. Don't tell them.
You are.
Yes, I am.
I didn't know that.
But I knew that she was scheduled to kind of die, and then they decided that I was more valuable alive, I guess. I don't know. But I'm thrilled with the prequel, but it was only a reaction to Andy needing some time off to get treatment. Yeah. So otherwise we would have started filming the second season back in May. But it was a really cool idea just to keep things boiling over because we don't want to lose our audience, we don't want to lose our momentum, we don't want to lose the writing staff, you know what I mean? So it was quite a brilliant idea, and I'm so thankful. Really, John's the key to that, because if he was not available or unwilling, it couldn't have happened. So yay, John Hannah was not done with the character.
Do you have any idea of what your character will be getting up to in the prequel and then in the second season, whenever that comes down? Is it going to be it's going to be different to kind of play those two very different eras of her life?
Yes, extremely different and really fun. My character wasn't explored in the beginning. We didn't know, it was never written where she came from. It was, so I kind of had to fill in some blanks myself, and now that I go and see what they've written as the prequel, it's like they made a complete nonsense of everything. All my logic. But it doesn't matter. It's really interesting. So she'll be going from early in her marriage, and you'll get to see her break down into the Lucretia that we all know.
And I heard from Viva Bianco that there's some delicious stuff in the second season, because now, if you think about it, Ilithia has destroyed Lucretia. Her husband's dead now, Badiatus is dead. In season 2, it's going to be like just completely no holds barred between them, or what? What can you say?
There are holds barred. It's like their enmity could not be greater, and their proximity could not be less.
Oh, really? Okay.
So they're forced together, but you can imagine all the history that is now sort of seething between them. So, they're a complete, it's a viper's nest.
Well, it makes season 1 seem like a tea party, won't it?
Yeah, well, in season 1 we were all trying to figure out You know, what is this show? We didn't know tonally what. That's why, you know, the first 2 episodes are always like, "Ooh." And then after that, it really found its groove quite quickly. Certainly by 5, they were just storming, and it's what I call crack TV.
Absolutely.
Do you think your character actually loves Crixus?
Pardon?
Do you think your character actually loves Crixus?
I think she got confused. I saw a documentary the other day, a British documentary about women who see male gigolos, and they all fell in love with their gigolos and eventually had to stop seeing them because they would regularly fall in love with them, and then the gigolos would be like, "Give me my money, lady, see you later," as per the agreement. So I think that's kind of what happened. She got, you know, women will confuse sex and love. Well, human beings will, but I think that's what happened. He started out being just a kind of a sperm donor, and then sorry to use that term, and he became. She got confused about the nature of their relationship and his importance in her life, and he made it abundantly clear where they stood. So I'm very interested to see what happens when she meets him again.
We were talking about it with you as well, but I mean, so often you see the series where just the women's tops are off, and this season, but
The men's pants are off.
yeah, like, what do you think about
What
that?
pants?
I mean, so few shows have equal, you know, scenes like that. What do you think of how that is like maybe the future of like maybe other shows will have more equality?
I don't know. I don't know. It's not for everybody,
Yeah.
but it's for plenty of people doing okay. And you know, it's like when you see Ilithia inspecting my character's a lover, and she makes him take off his clothes and stand there naked. He is so debased, and the worst thing is that he's okay with that. He's okay with just being horseflesh. He knows this is part of the job. And you see her moving around him so close and so threatening and so slow, and he's just a piece of horseflesh. I think, so it's not about the nudity, it's about power, and it's very complex because he is resigned to that role. I think that's psychologically really interesting.
Do you think more women? Do you think more women watch the show than men now? Or
I don't know.
have you gotten a lot of comments from female fans about the show?
Yes, women love it. Women love Crixus, from what I understand. Crixus is a big hit. Is that what it is? Bad boy? Is that what it is?
Must be, right?
Oh, that's
Isn't that
interesting.
supposed to be the thing?